Okay, so the deadlift, just like the squat, it's a multi-joint movement and total body exercise, and it's fantastic for building up strength, power and mass in your entire body, particularly the legs and the whole of the musculature of your back. However, execute with caution, because it is a very risky movement and not everyone can do it, and it takes time to build up and practice. So like the rack pull, we want the same setup. We're going to start close to the bar and we have the hands in the same position. Okay, now with a conventional deadlift, we tend to have a slightly narrower stance. If you have a very wide stance, this is what's called a sumo squat, and you'd have your hands within your legs and then you would drive up and lock out, okay? But we're not doing that, we're doing a normal deadlift, okay? And it's something that people on social media will prefer you to do and call a real deadlift. So again, I'm gonna roll the bar forward so it's nice and level. Your feet can be just under the bar. Now, some people prefer it just behind, others slightly forward. It really depends on your body type and shape, and also your flexibility and mobility. For me, I like the front of my foot, just where my toes are, just beyond the bar, okay? And you can see I've got quite a narrow stance. From here, you're gonna drop down into a squat, and then I'm gonna lean back. So now my back is straight. So what I've done is I've dropped my hips and my bum. So I've gone from here to here, okay? My hands are close again, and my arm, my bicep is actually touching the outside of my knee. From here, I'm gonna drive up nice and fast. As I get to the top, you don't see me hyperextending and bending back. I don't know why you would do that. All that's gonna do is hurt your back. So you just stand up tall, and then you control it down, okay? Reset, drop the hips, drop the glutes, power up, control down, okay? You can also see that this barbell stays very close to my legs. Now you may get a little bit of rubbing on the skin, but over time you will get used to that. If that's not comfortable for you, you can widen your stance slightly to a shoulder width position, but still keep the arms and hands in the same position as before. Sit back, look forward, shoulders back, power up, control down. Again, and drive.